When installing electrical boxes in local homes and maintaining National Electrical Code or NEC compliance, several options exist for single, double, triple, and quad configurations. Instead of modifying standard boxes by cutting off nylon supports and screwing through the back, which may compromise their listing and safety, consider these alternatives. For single boxes, RAB Conduit Bodies are a strong choice. These are Underwriters Laboratories are all listed for wet locations, making them suitable for various environments. They can be used in multiple configurations, including single gang setups, providing versatility. Another option for single boxes is the Cooper B-Line Mini Mount Double Gang Box. Although it's technically a double gang box, it's compact and designed for single gang applications. It maintains a clean appearance while providing a secure mounting solution. For double boxes, the Panduit EZ-Install Double Gang Box offers a user-friendly installation experience. It features push-in connectors, which allow for quick and easy wiring connections, saving time and effort. The Leviton Smart Lock Double Gang Box is another excellent choice for double gang applications. It includes a self-grounding clamp, which simplifies wiring and ensures secure grounding, enhancing safety and compliance. For triple boxes, the Arlington 34373 triple gang box is a durable and spacious option. It's ideal for high-capacity wiring needs, providing ample room for multiple devices and connections. The Hubble 2433 triple gang box is another robust solution for triple gang applications. It features heavy-duty construction and 1/2-inch knockouts, offering ample wiring space and flexibility. When quad boxes are required, the Carlon B5520 quad box is a suitable choice. Its large size provides ample room for multiple devices and wiring, making it ideal for complex installations. Alternatively, the Arlington 334 quad box offers flexible installation options. It features universal mounting holes, allowing for versatile placement and secure attachment. In addition to selecting the right type of box, several additional tips can help ensure a safe and compliant installation. Firstly, use a box extension ring to increase the depth of the box if needed. This is particularly useful when dealing with thicker walls or when additional space is required for wiring. Secondly, seal any unused knockouts with electrical tape or silicone caulk. This prevents moisture and debris from entering the box, which could compromise the electrical connections. Thirdly, install a grounding wire to ensure proper grounding. Grounding is essential for electrical safety, and a dedicated grounding wire provides a reliable path for fault currents. Finally, check the manufacturer's specifications to ensure the box is suitable for the intended application. This includes verifying the box's load rating, environmental suitability, and compliance with relevant standards. To elaborate on the NEC requirements, it's crucial to understand the specific articles that govern the installation of electrical boxes. Article 314 covers outlet, device, pull, and junction boxes, conduit bodies, fittings, and handheld enclosures. This article provides detailed requirements for the selection and installation of boxes, including their material, size, and support. When working with wood, such as in local homes, it's important to consider the potential for movement and settling. Using boxes that can accommodate some degree of movement without compromising the integrity of the wiring connections is advisable. For example, using flexible conduit to connect to the box can help absorb movement and prevent stress on the conductors. The NEC also addresses the issue of box fill, which refers to the maximum number of conductors, devices, and fittings that can be installed in a box. Exceeding the box fill limits can lead to overheating and other safety hazards. To determine the correct box size, consult NEC Table 314.16a, which provides the allowable fill for various box sizes based on the conductor size. The table specifies the number of conductors permitted in a box based on the wire gauge and box volume. It is also necessary to consider the volume occupied by devices such as switches and receptacles, as well as any fittings or equipment grounding conductors. Each device counts as one or two conductors, depending on its size and type. In addition to box fill, the NEC also addresses the support and securing of boxes. Article 314.23 outlines the requirements for supporting boxes, which vary depending on the box's weight, size, and location. Boxes must be securely fastened to a structural member or surface to prevent them from moving or falling. The NEC specifies various methods for supporting boxes, including using screws, bolts, nails, or other approved fasteners. When installing boxes in log homes, it's important to select fasteners that are appropriate for the type of wood and the expected loads. Screws are generally preferred over nails, as they provide a more secure and reliable connection. It's also advisable to use washers to distribute the load and prevent the screw head from sinking into the wood. Furthermore, the NEC requires that boxes be accessible after installation. This means that the box must be readily available for inspection, maintenance, or repair without requiring the removal of any permanent parts of the building structure. Boxes should not be concealed behind walls, ceilings, or other obstructions that would make them difficult to access. In addition to the general requirements for electrical boxes, the NEC also includes specific provisions for boxes installed in damp or wet locations. Article 314.15 addresses the protection of boxes from moisture, which is particularly important in log homes that may be exposed to the elements. Boxes installed in damp or wet locations must be listed for such use and must be installed in a manner that prevents water from entering the box. This may involve using weatherproof boxes, gaskets, or other sealing methods. When selecting boxes for wet locations, look for boxes that are specifically marked as suitable for use in wet environments. These boxes are typically made of non-corrosive materials, such as plastic or stainless steel, and are designed to prevent water from entering the box. They may also include features such as drain holes or weep holes to allow any water that does enter the box to escape. In addition to the NEC requirements, it's also important to follow any local codes or regulations that may apply to electrical installations in log homes. Local codes may be more stringent than the NEC in some cases, and it's important to be aware of these requirements before starting any electrical work. To ensure compliance with all applicable codes and regulations, it's advisable to consult with a qualified electrician or electrical inspector before beginning any electrical work in a log home. An electrician can help you select the appropriate boxes and wiring methods for your specific application and can ensure that the installation meets all applicable safety standards. Moreover, it's crucial to use Underwriters Laboratories or all listed product. UL listing indicates that a product has been tested and certified to meet certain safety standards. Using UL-listed boxes and wiring components provides assurance that the products have been evaluated for safety and performance. Look for the UL mark on the product packaging or on the product itself. The UL mark is a widely recognized symbol of safety and quality. When selecting wiring methods for log homes, it's important to consider the unique challenges posed by wood construction. Wood can shrink and swell with changes in humidity, which can put stress on wiring and connections. To minimize the risk of damage, it's advisable to use flexible wiring methods, such as flexible metal conduit or armored cable. These wiring methods can accommodate some degree of movement without compromising the integrity of the wiring. Another important consideration is the potential for rodents to damage wiring in log homes. Rodents can chew through insulation and expose conductors, creating a shock hazard. To protect wiring from rodents, it's advisable to use rodent-resistant wiring methods such as metal-clad cable or conduit. These wiring methods provide a physical barrier that prevents rodents from accessing the conductors. In addition to selecting the right wiring methods, it's also important to properly support and secure wiring in log homes. Wiring should be supported at regular intervals to prevent it from sagging or coming into contact with other objects. The NEC specifies the maximum spacing between supports for various types of wiring. Wiring should also be secured to structural members or surfaces to prevent it from moving or becoming damaged. When securing wiring, use appropriate fasteners that are designed for use with the type of wiring being installed. Staples, cable ties, or other approved fasteners can be used to secure wiring to wood surfaces. It is also worth mentioning that electrical work should only be performed by qualified individuals. Electrical work can be dangerous, and it's important to have the necessary knowledge and skills to perform the work safely and correctly. If you are not comfortable working with electricity, it's best to hire a qualified electrician to do the work for you. A qualified electrician will have the training, experience, and tools necessary to perform the work safely and in compliance with all applicable codes and regulations. Before hiring an electrician, be sure to check their credentials and references. Ask for proof of insurance and licensing, and verify that they have experience working in log homes. It's also a good idea to get multiple bids from different electricians before making a decision. When hiring an electrician, be sure to discuss the scope of the work in detail and get a written estimate. The estimate should include all labor, materials, and permits. It's also important to discuss the payment terms and schedule with the electrician before starting the work. During the electrical installation process, it's important to follow all safety precautions. Always turn off the power to the circuit before working on any electrical components. Use insulated tools and wear appropriate personal protective equipment, such as safety glasses and gloves. If you are unsure about any aspect of the work, consult with a qualified electrician. After the electrical installation is complete, it's important to have it inspected by a qualified electrical inspector. An electrical inspection will ensure that the installation meets all applicable codes and regulations. The inspector will check the wiring, boxes, and other components to ensure that they are installed correctly and safely. If any deficiencies are found, the inspector will provide a list of corrections that must be made. Once the corrections have been made, the inspector will re-inspect the installation to ensure that it is in compliance with all applicable codes and regulations. A successful electrical inspection is essential for ensuring the safety of your home and family. In summary, selecting the right electrical boxes for log homes involves considering several factors, including the type of box, the NEC requirements, and the specific challenges posed by wood construction. By following the guidelines outlined in this information, you can ensure a safe and compliant electrical installation in your log home. Remember to consult with a qualified electrician or electrical inspector before beginning any electrical work, and always follow all safety precautions.